So we're here in Austria and Slovenia for the Enduro World Series number 4.
It's the fourth one.
Yeah, Enduro World Series number 4.
This place looks lovely and flat and green over here, but on this side we got some big puppy mountains that go up to 22 to 2900 meters, and that's exactly what we raced down the face of, pretty much.
Once we got here and we did a track walk on stage 3 and 6, I was like pretty mind blown at what we were going to get to race down. I definitely wasn't comfortable right off the bat. It was super wet and super slippery with like probably the most route riding I've ever done in my life. I actually don't know what to do here. It's like just 30, 40 feet of off-camber routes, big routes too. So like, oh, and then this dude, yeah, dog. Yeah, that dude did it right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, this is my first time in Austria and my first time in Slovenia. So I had no idea. I heard the stages were quite long and quite physical, but I didn't know the terrain.
We are warring and we are womming. Womming, W-O-M, waiting on Matt. Warring, waiting on Rae.
Hey, we were waiting for you.
We were waiting for you all morning. Yeah, if it stays like this, there's not, like, I mean, I'm just have the shorty in the front and the DHR in the rear. So if anything, I just changed the front tire to either a Minion or a DHF or another DHR.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, right.
The weather played a huge part. Like all week it's been pouring rain, and it made everything diabolical and way harder than I think everybody expected. But you know, we finished up the weekend with some sun. Both days dried up a lot, which I was stoked about, and it made for some really, really hard racing.
Wow.
Oh yeah, get it.
Are you taking a video?
No, I just took about 1,300 photos.
We just had a little team Instagram session taking photos for all the sponsors, but now we're gonna get ready to go race.
Yeah, I'm always just faffing. I prepare everything in the morning, and then just to waste time, you just go through over and over again, making sure. And even though you got everything, it's just, yeah, it's good to ease the mind. Stage 2 didn't dry out at all. It ran through a creek and it was just, I don't know, I don't think anyone found it easy down there. It was just a battle zone. My whole body's just achy and it's a really hard day. It's good, like the tracks are a lot drier than I thought, but super physical. Stage 1 was a lot of uphill, a lot of climbing. The liaisons to Slovenia and back to Austria have been, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours of climbing each way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a shower tonight. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, Telsky.
See you.
Yeah.
Good luck, Joshie.
Yeah, it was a tough day. We had a good stage 1. Started off well and it was riding reasonably good. Wasn't like, I didn't light the world on fire, but it was definitely smooth and fast and had some good bits, and I was happy with it. And then the second one, yeah, I just dropped in and just tried to ride a little too fast. Like it just bit me early, and then it tried to make up time, then it bit me again, and just didn't ride fast enough. It's just annoying. Yeah, last stage is top 20, but it's about as good as kissing your sister. Gets you nowhere, doesn't it?
Fresh set of pedals for today. Gotta try to keep the feet on instead of doggy paddling like I was yesterday. So put a little bit fresher equipment on. Feel good? Oh yeah, there we go, Sparky.
The track's a lot more flowy today, a lot more sort of, not less physical, but yeah, they're a little bit faster and a little bit more momentum, so they should be a lot funner.
You know, these big stages, it's not necessarily big things at a time, it's just like little bits every corner, and we have 7 million corners out there.
And the last stage of the day is where it's at, so
Yeah, massive.
make sure you're
It's a huge stage, eh?
You got some food in you and you got some energy and you're ready to go.
Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
Big pep talk there.
Yeah, I got you know I'm here.
Mr. Wise.
Gotta support your teammates. Trailer exploded. Weekend's done. On stage 5, about a minute in, I had a freak mechanical. My derailleur snapped off and went into my wheel and just stopped it instantly, and I shot over the handlebars and decided, you know what, this probably isn't the best move to keep going. Try to keep a positive attitude and just realize, like, hey, we're only halfway through the season. We've still got 4 rounds left and 4 more kicks at the can, so I'm super excited and positive moving forward. And yeah, I feel like if you get hung up on it, it's good to take some time, definitely, to like let it out and get rid of the anger of the mechanicals and the crashes and all that, but you definitely just have to put it behind you and keep going. And there's so much more racing left in the season. We can't be giving up now.
Right, wild weekend, but I rode well on that one. I attacked it. I was aggressive. A couple of bits where I thought my hands were going to fall off. And I just kept on pedaling at the end there. But I rode well on that one. Rode well on the last stage, so it's a good way to finish the weekend.
I've been training really hard this year, and you can't replicate an EWS. Even when you're racing, like the local enduros or the national champs, it's never the same. It's never this hard. Like, just for the technical trails, for long descents, and just for 4 days of 6 hours on your bike, it's physically and mentally really exhausting. So to make it through an EWS is a challenge in itself, and to get a really good result is just awesome.